I'm sharing with you my day 7 and 8 of my week of dirty hair. My hair lasted so well this week that I decided that I was just going to share with you my blowout and let it last another day. So what I'm going to do is show you my blowout, which I'm going to use my mini blow dryer with my nozzle. It's really important to use the nozzle when you're blow drying your hair because this directs the cuticle down rather than spraying it all out like that. So you want to make sure you use your nozzle when you're blow drying your hair. So what I'm first going to do is wet my hair a little bit more. And it's okay to get it pretty wet. Sometimes I would just start this off with a whole wet hair out of the shower. Then I'll brush my hair with my diamond brush, making sure I have all my knots out. And I'm going to part it where I want to part it. So this is where I like to wear my part. Now what I typically do is I put my hair into my part and I'm going to show you my pre-dry. So you're going to start off by pushing your hair where you like to have it. And this is where I like to wear my hair. So I'm going to go like this and go up toward my part. So this way I'm drying my hair in the direction that I want it to lay, which is, I want to signify my part right now. Then I'm going to go through my hair and I'm going to pick it up and get it all dry at my scalp, directing it where I want it, which I want to have volume, so I'm going to put the hair underneath, and then directing any calyx I have and pushing it back and forth. I'll show you. Now that my hair is all dry at my scalp and my ends are a little bit wet, I'm going to section my hair off and start drying it. It's a lot easier to take your hair section by section, and it will be a lot faster once you get more used to it. So I'm going to use my boar bristle brush, round brush like this, and flatten out my hair. Make sure that you really get those ends nice and smooth. That'll make your blowout look a lot better. And try and keep your nozzle directed down at the hair, making it really nice and smooth. So you can see how smooth that's gotten. And now I'm going to go section by section and I'll show you what that looks like when I'm all done. Now that I've finished blowing out my hair, you can see that my hair is looking a little bit oily. You can see a little pieciness. So how I'm going to remedy that is I'm not going to use a dry shampoo. I personally don't like dry shampoos because I feel like they have too much alcohol and they just make my hair look dirty still, not really getting rid of all the oil like I like. So I like to use powder, and my favorite powder is the Pret powder by Bumble and Bumble. And what you're going to do is you're going to put the powder on your hair, just like this, and then lift it. And this has a really good nozzle to spray it in there. And I'll just go through my hair, ruffling it all up, working the powder in, flipping my hair over, really making sure I'm getting all the powder in really well at my roots. Even maybe put a little bit on my hands, like this. And then really make sure I'm powdering it. And then I will take my brush and I'll brush it through a little bit, making sure I'm getting it all broken down in my hair. and then I would call that good. So as you now you can see my hair has all the oil absorbed from the powder, and this will last me another, I'd say probably 2 days, because tomorrow I can just add a little more powder to it and my hair will still be nice and straight like this. Or I could do an updo with it by putting it up and twisting it up, and it will hold really well now because I have all that oil built up in there and the powder helps give a really nice grip. It's super important to find the right type of shampoo and conditioner to use that will help this dirty hair process work out. You have to find a conditioner that doesn't have too many waxes in it, because by this time you'll know if your hair felt too waxy. You'd feel it on your hair. So make sure those are things that you want to look out for when you're finding a shampoo and conditioner, and also a shampoo that is not too cleansing, because if you have one that's too cleansing, it's going to strip off too many of the oils and your hair is not going to get used to this process. So it is going to take some time for your hair to get used to being able to be dirty. So I encourage you to figure out your own little tricks of the trade for yourself. So thank you for watching my 7 and 8 days of dirty hair. Thank you.